Today the weather is horrible here on the south coast, but we finally found the Sards. You'll see in the back there the birds are working. So far it's the only pocket we managed to get, and I'll take a walk there. Right in front of Stebel. It's fishable but not nettable yet, so the guys can come and fish into the pocket of Sards. It's right on casting distance at Stebel, and a big shoal. I'm going to walk there to see if we can see some action on the shoal. If there's sharks, there's no brown water here. All the rivers came down, making it very difficult, and with the horrible weather this morning, the netters couldn't find something that they could net. But as you can see here on Pumula's side of Stebel, on the right hand side, there's a massive shoal, lots of birds working, and here even in front of Stebel the birds are starting to work. Quite a big shoal and quite a bit of action. The guys, the netters were here now to see if they can possibly net them, but it's not possible. You can see the sea is on its head. It is, however, fishable. Let's take a walk there. Now, as you'll know, that's low tide quite soon. I don't know what the time is now. It's low tide, so with the tide pushing, the shoal could push into the bay here on the right hand side, or maybe on the left hand side of Stebel here at Pumula. Oh, not Pumula, Mzumbi. But I don't know if you guys can see there, a lot of bird action right everywhere in front here. The Sards are moving past, big shoal, and in casting distance. They're all in casting distance. If you've got obviously a big enough sinker on there, you'll be able to reach them. How lovely is that? Even in the bad weather, the northeast pumped till about 7 this morning, and made it quite didn't look great for today to see anything. The rivers came down and only cleared up now, but here with the sun shining, it was still raining 2 hours ago, still wet. And then the calls came through. It's not far from where we're based, so we quickly took a drive down, and lovely to see all the birds diving right here. And they should, with the wind now, the west pushing, they should move around Stebel and maybe come into the beach here. But they're on the point there as well. There's a bit of sand kicking up still because it's low tide. So as soon as the tide can change, maybe those fish can get over, and they can maybe get pushed. I hope there's bigger game fish and sharks that will push them. They can push them into the bay here on the right hand side, on Pumula's side of Stebel. So yeah, if you're in the area, I think it's worth a shot. Sea is big, that could help in landing the fish, but really not far out. You can watch them in the waves. They're breaking, the birds are diving into those waves. This point there, yeah, those waves that's breaking there, the birds are actually diving into them. We'll take a walk there. Now this bay here on the right is lovely. If the fish can push in there, that will be a smash of note. There's our cameraman just getting better footage for you guys for the other videos. See, it's quite rough, but it actually looks quite promising. They're sitting on the back line here. You can see right here. It's a whole bunch right round, but they're sitting on the back line here. If they can get part of that and push over, there's not too much sand and it's not dumping. So this looks quite promising. If the tide turns, but it could push them in. They've been here for a while, guys. I've been watching them. The netters saw if it's possible to net them, and they've been monitoring it for some time, but they can't really get in here with the boats. So the tide might change things a bit, and then they might be able to get in. They are moving slightly right, but a bit far. If you look from the beach, it's a bit far for the netters to run out, actually get a net around and get back. Spoke to Jock yesterday. He said they can do up to 600 meters. That probably is just in range from the beach. From the rocks here, they're right on back line. See here, the bird's right in front of me, working it. So it's amazing how the Sards move so fast. You saw yesterday, guys. I mean, we were in Port Edward yesterday. We're 75 k's north of that, and Sards are here, and they were swinging into a northeaster wind. Or it's pockets that were further out and came in. Who knows? But the Sards have been obviously in this area since this morning early, and they're still hanging around. So yeah, if you're anywhere here in the mid-south coast area driving around looking for Sards, then this is a good place to start. See, it's settling a bit. The southwester should push it flatter a bit from yesterday's northeast. That was quite a big northeast. Will pick up to about 40 k's an hour, and yeah, they're right here. It's a matter of just pushing into the bay here, and you're going to have chaos. But even from the front here, this is where the guys normally spin for the snook and the garrick and the bonnies. They get off Stebel here. They spin off these rocks every morning. So it's formed a nice deep hole there the last 2 weeks or so with those big ground swells. And Stebel as well. A lot of the sand in front of Stebel has moved out with these big swells we've had the last month. So, hey, Rakesh, welcome. So yeah, I hope you guys can see all the birds. Okay, it's obviously on my phone it might be a bit small, but a whole bunch of birds working right around in front of the bell, to the right and to the right of the bay here. And like I say, it's been for a while that the shoal has been trapped here. Actually trapped in the rocks here for a while. They're sitting now, 150 meters. Where's the long casters? Where I'm standing, got a 150 meter cast. You're right in there. Maybe even closer. See, some of the birds here on the right are diving at about 90 to 100 meters. So no, they're not coming out yet. Who are now? Sasha, ho, yo, yo. But hopefully with the push of the tide, the drone angling, where's the drone anglers? If they come here now, they'll be going tight properly. Can't say there's fish on it. I haven't seen smashes, but where there's Sards, there should be other fish. And none of the muddy, sandy water that came out of the rivers this morning has washed close to Stebel, so it's still nice and clear water. So I can't see why there won't be fish feeding on them. The birds is a dead giveaway. But yeah, any drone anglers in the area, make your way here. Put some baits out here, you'll definitely go tight. We'll keep you up to date. Matthew, my drone, I sold it a month ago. So I don't have a drone right now. But some of our ambassadors will join us soon with the drones, and then we'll put out some baits. Yeah, I know, we should have used the drone. You're 100% right to get the good views. But at least I can tell you guys where they are. Bad timing, Matthew. It is. But yeah, they're right here. And we'll keep you up to date. If the tide push and they push into the bay or into the bay behind me, that can be great for all anglers. Yeah, you need heavy shark tackle. You'll get to that. But we know what happens at Stebel when the fish are here. It's hectic chaos, and landing them is quite a challenge. So you mustn't come undergunned. Trying to read the updates as I speak. So try and come upon a new lagoon tomorrow. Sasha, I hope you get one. But there's a lot of Sards here. Take a drive down. And there has been some game fish in the area even before the Sards, so that this could definitely switch on some to hang around. And it looks like the sea settling already from this morning where it was hectic, and it's really settling down. If the Sards push into these bays on the high tide, then tonight will be the place to be to fish. And all along the coast, this is the only place or update we've got, or accurate information so far. And like I said to you guys, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you can get the updates when we find the Sards. We'll only give you real information, no speculation. So here they are, and yeah, let's hope this turns very positive. My rods and stuff's there in the car. I'll have a look, see. I'm interested to see what they're going to do first, but I might go fetch that. I've still got some Sards from yesterday. See, maybe have a throw and go live with the fish. Now they're still working in the same spot there, guys. The concentration of birds is right just to the right of Stebel on the back line. That's really in casting distance. That's a 100-meter cast, 120 meters. Here in front, 140, 150, and oh, there's birds at about 80 meters in front of Stebel on that side. So yeah, looking like Sardine Run 2021. Looks like it could be a good one because there's big shoals still in Transkei, and we'll be sure to give you updates and action as soon as there's some action. There's no anglers here. There's one guy standing with a spinning rod, but no anglers on Stebel currently. But we'll give you an update in the next hour or so of what's happening with the shoal. Thanks, man. Enjoy.